It is the dawn of a new day in England, a new era of peace. The country stands unified, free from the rebellion of years past, while military triumphs abroad have made England a power unrivaled among the nations of the world. Towns flourish in this time of growth and prosperity, becoming influential centers of trade, and the people grow strong under a firm but gentle yoke. And in this magical realm, not one slave's mind harbors rebellion, not one peasant's dreams bend murderous, and the lips of every lord affirm as king the man who thieved the crown. You would have us believe this rot, John Lackland?
Come, John. Surely you must have known we would require proof of Richard's death before we'd give consent to have you crowned king.
I'd sooner crown a cockerel than this liar! King Richard languishes in a foreign cell, awaiting ransom still. All England knows his brother John's intent is not to free him.
What proof is there that Richard lives? We have John's word that he does not.
And even if Richard were alive, who among us would have his return? Longsword? Richard's fate is of no consequence. The fate of England, however, is. And while I live, this clumsy child will not be seated upon England's throne!
Who then, Wulfric the Wild? You?
Better die than you, Mark de Rampain.
Has it come to this, then?
Guards, these men are traitors. We would they were executed immediately.
What is the meaning of this? No!
A new day in England, indeed.
And so did the merry men soundly defeat their nemesis, that rascally scoundrel, the Sheriff of Nottingham, once again. And of his person they did thus. They bound him firmly to an ass, in the fashion they'd fixed a felled deer.
Being sure to have attached a letter to the wicked sheriff's wife, gifting her with said ass.
The sheriff or his steed?
The donkey, of course. Of the two, the more useful, and the less an ass.
Better we should kill him than expect his company in another 2 weeks' time.
Stay, Will. We are, as always, gracious hosts.
We need to talk.
A moment, love. Farewell, Sheriff, until next we meet.
London Travers, you sheep biter! If your gaping mouths could trap merchants' purses, we'd be far better served. Back to your posts, you wretches!
Nothing but a sham.
Ha, but look here. I amend my earlier estimation. By the look of these tracks, this stag must be a full 14 points. It will make a fine addition to the evening celebration.
You can tell how big its antlers are by looking at its footprints. Oh, you've a better eye than me.
What is it? Blast it!
But you will not turn this blade, Robin.
Look who has come to dinner.
Ah, but tonight I shall serve you, John Little of Hathersage, and truly your belly shall be filled.
Such unpleasant words from such a lovely lady. But come now, Sheriff, surely you don't
You,
think
Robin
that...
Hood, are an outlaw and a thief, and by your actions a traitor to England. And now the law holds you accountable. This is my task, and mine alone. You have mocked me, you have humiliated me, but now you will see that no man may make a mockery of the law, for all are subject to it. Even you. Prepare yourself.
I hope you're satisfied. You've gone and lost yet another of your swords. I don't suppose there's another donkey around. How long do you think it will take to get a catapult?
Years. All these years. Have I failed?
Damn it.
There! In the trees! After the bastard!
What is this?
An arrow. Meant for you.
Cancel the celebration. Tonight, we hunt.
Not bad. A month ago, your head would have only fetched some 40 crowns.
Hear the name of the sheriff's murderer! Hear the name of the assassin who seeks Robin Hood's death!
What is this, Will?
These dogs, Uncle, were present when Prince John appointed the man who would be your murderer!
The name, Will. Already have you succeeded in arousing our interest.
Speak, cur!
Guy of Gisborne. He's the one you want.
Have you heard of him?
Not I.
He's the most feared man in all of England. Once he has your scent, you're as good as dead. He's killed men by the hundreds.
You missed me. Come, Little John. We've still plans to make, and perhaps we'll find someone who knows where this Gisborne is.
What shall I do with their bodies, Uncle?
You're not going to kill them, Will.
Well, what then? We do not maintain a dungeon.
Exactly. Be off then, and trouble us no more. And nephew, take care that they do not injure themselves on the way out.
Thought you to defy your king? There are no deserters in England's army. Only the living.
We weren't deserting, Your Majesty. We were...
Test not our patience, lest your necks be tested with our steel. Guards, what say you, Gisborne? Would my brother have been so committed to the kingdom that he would take such steps to ensure the dedication of his men?
Your brother's men were dedicated without such steps. But I must take my leave, Your Majesty. My presence is required elsewhere.
Your presence is required here with your king.
I must complete the tasks appointed unto me, must I not? Farewell, John. You shall not hear from me again.
Do not leave, Gisborne! Guards!
So you have come. Finally, we are alone.
Where is Marion?
A little less clever now, are we not? Indeed, this is the most amusement I have had in a very long time.
Tell me where she is! You may yet live.
Come now. Surely you realize there are other matters to attend to first. I have killed many men better than you, Robin Hood.
I hope it helps. There was no need for this, Gisborne.
And this is how it ends, is it? Guy of Gisborne defeated by a common outlaw.
Where is Marion?
Oh no. You will have no answer from me, Robin Hood. She is far from here, and outlaw or not, you shall not find her. But rest assured, I shall give her your regards when next I see her.
We have, my friends, been at war with the Crown for some time, and as the days have drawn long and slow in succession, many of us have faltered, grown weary.
Here you are. Send them round. Every bloody wall in England. Get them up. Go on. You too. Go on. I want every wall in England covered.
I tell
Go
you,
on, here.
it is because we are not mere bandits plundering for profit. No, for though we are guilty before the law, it is an unjust law. It is a false law, created by those petty tyrants who would make us their slaves. We make war because it is Prince John himself who is the true outlaw. Prince John who has taken the crown and unseated the rightful king. And truly, he will not go unpunished, for it is we who are in the right.
Friar Tuck, everyone.
Your Majesty, the enemy is upon us. You must flee while you are yet able.
Leave.
Your Majesty, leave!
I will attend to this myself, for I have had enough of my men's incompetence.
As you command, your majesty.
And so it is I find myself alone upon a groaning seat of good intent. It appears you have won, my brother, for in this wicked world the better man's not best. Have you come then, Robin Hood?
I'm here, John.
Then let us make an end.
For this I'll have your head on a pike!
It is not too late, John. You may set the crown aside even now.
No, Robin Hood, I cannot. I must play the part to the end. Come then, remove my crown, if you will.
Victorious we stand today upon the fields of war. Once more a single banner flies above all England. This marks the end of warfare and bloodshed. This marks the end of the madness. Those who called themselves our betters, who serve none but themselves, whose hands commissioned the instruments of war, have been rightfully deposed. Now go forth, my men, and may each of you remain ever true, not to the laws of man, but to the law eternal. For if you do not, I shall have Will kill the lot of you.
And though there remains work to be done, we rejoice at your return, sire.
I give you my thanks, Wilfred of Ivanhoe. You have served England well. Now, where is this Robin Hood of which you have spoken? I would reward him for his dutiful service to me.
I must apologize for him, sire, but I have fought alongside him and know him to be a good man.
You have not answered my question, Ivanhoe. And for what do you offer your apologies?
Perhaps both answers may be found upon your throne, sire.
What is this?
To the King of England, salutations. Your castle I've destroyed, and for that I apologize. But rest assured it can take repair. Would that I could say the same of those who sleep beneath the fresh-turned soil. I desire neither titles nor your thanks for restoring you to your imperial seat. I am no servant of yours, and never shall I drop a knee to you. My place is not at your feet. My duty to something greater than a simple king. But look now, your crown awaits the sloping of your brow. Keep it well this time, Richard, as you should, and stay out of my forest. Signed, Robin Hood. My love.
What is it you wish to say, Robin? It grows dark.
Have you no sense of romance?
You know me. Sensitive men? Not my type.
Of course we are. Me in particular.
There are still many things to be done. You cannot waste the night away stomping through Sherwood, avoiding your responsibilities.
No, I can't avoid my responsibilities, can I, love?
There are other matters.
But only one that matters.
I suppose that dinner can wait.
Perhaps we can start with dessert.
Oh, shut up.